Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce cannot be separated by national boundaries because they are inseparable. The entertainment and sports industries are no longer the only ones affected by it. Consequently, we need additional updates. With regard to the couple, what is their current status? Which of your plans do you have for the years to come? When they meet with each other, do they continue to have the same session as they did in the past? Thankfully, knowledge of the facts was revealed by an insider. Take this as a hint. He double-checked that everything was included. Our insider, a relative who volunteered to respond to inquiries from the public, provided us with information that allowed us to focus on Travis's initial obsession with Taylor Swift as well as the extent of his current fixation on her. Compared to the Swifties, Travis has a significantly higher level of devotion to his girlfriend, which is not surprising. Because of this, of course. In light of this, let us let go of our efforts to conceal the identity of the insider. The person who has arrived with the information is Kelsey, who is Ed's father Kelce. Travis, as he eagerly prepares to tell a story that reveals a different aspect of himself, he smiles in a mischievous manner. The side that is completely absorbed in the performance, the side that is most frequently observed on the football field. Ed was invited to attend the session that took place today, and he had a very long line to wait in. He told the story of Travis's not-so-secret fascination with none other than Taylor Swift, all the while having a gleam in his eyes from the excitement he was experiencing. However, that was not how he started out. After Ed had determined that it was appropriate, he disclosed his son's contentious dating history, which resulted in the media paying attention to the matter. In his first statement, he described the hectic pace that the family had been experiencing over the past few weeks as a result of the National Football League, the challenging period, and the frequent travel that had an impact on the family environment. In addition to the ongoing success of the Eras Tour, the arrival of Travis and Taylor was the moment that everyone had been anticipating and waiting for. Despite the fact that Ed was unwavering in his condemnation of Taylor, he admitted that Travis was a very astute choice for a friend. There was not a single member of the Kelce household that was not affected by Swift's charisma, even Travis. Her character was also responsible for the hysterical laughter that the Kelce family experienced. Ed asserted that Travis's growing attraction to her was a result of her alluring demeanor, and he offered this explanation. It is clear that she is a very reasonable and dependable person. According to Ed, Travis is of the opinion that Taylor's most admirable quality is her capacity to handle attention and photographers, regardless of whether they are followers of the NFL or members of the entertainment industry. Her calm demeanor and steady temperament were two of the things that captivated Ed the most. His anger stemmed from the fact that Ed had not accepted Travis's explanation until he had seen Taylor for himself, despite the fact that Travis had demonstrated to him that Taylor was nothing more than a typical girl. During their first encounter, which took place at the Chiefs game against the Bears, he kept a close eye on Taylor. After their first encounter, he became aware of Travis's accuracy. Taylor does not experience any discomfort as a result of her fame. After careful consideration, Ed came to the conclusion that Taylor is a self-made celebrity who does not let her fame consume her. In a response to his assertion that she was incapable of pulling it off, the fact that Taylor did not give in to the stereotype of a spoiled musician struck a chord with me on a deep level. Then Ed agreed with Travis' assessment of Taylor, which was based on his own personal experiences. In spite of the fact that she has put in a lot of effort to get to this point in her life, this is not the only negative aspect of her that should be considered. This is not her ultimate goal in life, despite the fact that she is obsessed with fame. Travis fell in love with a girl who is not frequently in the public eye and who is not a spotlight star. Ed expressed his satisfaction and the gratitude he felt for the choices that his son had made. At long last, the Kelce brothers have found their perfect companion for life. Artists are unambiguous. It was because Taylor never takes anything for granted, despite the fact that she is a well-known celebrity, that Travis decided to go with her. Nevertheless, Jason and Kylie, a married couple, are an additional example of a successful relationship between two people. At this point, everyone was eager to find out when the power couple would move forward with their plans after this. Ed, on the other hand, lacked the intelligence to make a definitive statement. First, he started to sidestep. People who watched the trailer shouldn't be concerned. The answer was not negative at all. The wedding bells still need to ring. By the way, Ed was evading more than just that one question. The fact that he has spent his entire life in the public eye has taught him to keep his private life private. He also declined to reveal Travis's intention to accompany Taylor to France for the final leg of her Eras Tour, which is consistent with the tactic that he was using. It was necessary for me to get in touch with him because I had heard a story about it. Although it is not that surprising if he does, you should not assume that this means that all of us have given up on our objectives. It appears that Travis and Taylor enjoy taking us by surprise by this point. Everyone ought to be aware that it won't be surprising if he decides to attend her concert and show his support for the person he truly loves. After all of the people were taken aback when one couple revealed their incredible love story. I don't care about anything else, I just want you to take a moment to notice how happy and radiant Daddy Kelsey appears to be. During this NFL season, Travis's success has primarily been attributed to his dogged determination and fortunate circumstances. Despite the fact that Travis was ultimately victorious in the Super Bowl, there is no possible way to deny the significant role that Taylor Swift played in both of his victories. The tremendous amount of emotional support that she provided to Travis while he was playing on the field would not have been possible if she had not been present. The pop sensation alone was responsible for a level of awareness of the National Football League that had never been seen before. The Chiefs' run to the championship was so compelling that even those who were not particularly interested in football were enthralled by it. As Ed does, I am of the opinion that it is high time that we gave credit where credit was due. Another thing that cannot be disputed is the fact that Taylor was fortunate enough to meet someone who was as committed as Travis. The fact that Travis and Taylor are a committed couple is made abundantly clear by Ed's account of the events that took place. It is a genuine acknowledgement of her talent, imagination, and determination throughout her life. The fact that Travis is so passionate about Swift reveals a more tender and sensitive side of him, which contributes to the charm that he exudes with his fans, despite the fact that he presents a tough front on the football field. The presence of Taylor gives the impression that you are observing a completely different Travis than you would otherwise. The fade lifts up to reveal a young woman who has just recently experienced her first romantic relationship. It is possible that he made an effort to keep his composure at first, particularly when taking into consideration how focused he was on his football career. In spite of the fact that he had to safeguard his reputation, I can assure you that this was only a temporary situation. This phenomenon is referred to by Swift as the Taylor effect. It was not uncommon for him to let his preoccupation with his significant other get the better of him, particularly in situations where he believed no one was watching from the outside. Do you not think that our conversation is showing an excessive amount of sentimentality? Always keep your cool. Certain individuals despise trailers because they counterbalance the sweetness. A number of other people are of the opinion that this is merely another strategy employed by the media in order to keep their interest in Taylor's location. This duo will soon release a new record which will undoubtedly become quite famous due to the large number of fans they have. This will follow the breakup of their previous collaboration. When the commenter says, "That is, until she breaks up with him and makes a song about him, then she won't be very sweet," it appears that they are referring to the fact that Taylor continues to receive support from the Kelsey family. A significant number of Swifties, including Travis and the entire Kelsey family, are considered to be detrimental influences on him. However, as another individual pointed out, it won't be long before they bring her back down to earth after they have elevated her to a higher plane. No one is going to be so completely honest and will continue to do nothing. At this point, all that remains is for us to wait and see who emerges victorious in this round. Is it Travis's preoccupation, or is it the forecast that was made by people who are unpleasant? Where do we go from here? Is Taylor Swift going to release a new album in the near future? Despite the fact that we sincerely hope that the answers to these two questions are yes, we can't help but be concerned about the future of this partnership. The comments section below is where you can share your thoughts on the current situation. We are grateful that you watched our video. Remember to give it a like and leave a comment. Also, if you want to watch more videos, subscribe to our channel.